Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Last time we made it over the Zenon Bridge and fought off Magus's troops. Then we got to explore a couple of the cities on this southern part of the continent here. And we had 3 different spots we could go to. What would be the most exciting one? Probably the magical cave. Riveting content. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, you can't do anything there yet. Next step is the Cursed Woods. Now, the Cursed Woods has some treasure chests, and we didn't have any good luck this time. Wait a minute. This bush is a different color, and I swear that frog came out of this bush. Hey! There's a home in here. Cool. I love how the treasure chests look like little apples. They're so cute. Who's there? Well, I'll be. Thou art here to practice thy skill in swords play. Pressing the A button, that's not working. The king has been injured. I see. 'Tis nary a thing I canst do. Please be on thy way. The hero I am not. I can do not. He stands in front of that and will not allow us in. There's nothing he can do. But we know he's alive. We heard that he'd swam across, so it's not surprising to find him on the other side here. Aww. You know what? We're going to keep doing this until it happens. Because I want to show this off, damn it. Come on, it's a 50-50 shot. I think it's 50-50 anyway. There's a 50-50 shot of no. Yeah, stop it, you dog. You can't talk to him to initiate battle. You have to talk to one of the other people on the screen. Now, we have access to a new ability, Rocket Roll. This well, I think we had access to this one before, but this has requires Cyclone and Laser Spin. So we'll show that one off. And we will use Ice to finish off this guy, just so that we don't have any stragglers around that can do chip damage against us after the new decides to beat us up. Let's show off Ice Sword. And let's throw a Cure Beam on Chrono. Wow, look at that damage. That is nice. And, yep, he likes to beat people up, this new. What else have we seen? Max Cyclone is an area of effect built around Robo. So in this case, I'm pressing the A button. I can't do it because there's no enemies within the range of Robo. So we can't show off that one. Let's see here. We already showed off Aura Beam, but I think it's probably a good time to do that there. We'll just go for the normal attack against the new there. Make sure we have some amount of HP left. But yeah, this is the same new as far as I'm aware as the one in 65 million BC. So nothing really different about him. We just beat him up and we get a whole whack ton of extra tech points, which is very, very nice. Nice critical. Yep, 34 tech points. Look at that. Marley learns Cure. You can fight the rest of these guys. The frogs, I think, can inflict poison. The snakes will attack the frogs to gain some of their HP back if you damage them. At least I believe they do. So yeah, there's that. What else? What else can we do here? Well, we tried the first 2. Let's try the Denadoro Mountains. 300G. Now you can just skip right by those guys, but if you stay around long enough and the birds see you, the goblins will try and attack you. And that's exactly what they are, and Chrono's dead. This is what happens when we don't pay attention. This is why we bought revives. Here's a good opportunity to show off Max Cyclone. Really only one? Nope. Oh. Okay, I can get 2. Oh, I get 3. There we go. So yeah, Robo grabs Chrono and spins him around. Now, you may have noticed we did double the damage to the Goblin as we did to the other guys. Goblins have terrible physical defense. They have some of the lowest physical defense of any enemy in the game. And yeah, it's very nice to just attack them and see how powerful we can be. In order to trigger this scene, you must have at least spoken with Frog and told him about the king's injury. Otherwise, the scene will not happen. This has happened to me in the past, where I was trying to figure out how the bloody hell I did this before, and I couldn't remember that I was supposed to go talk to Frog first. Alright, is he dead already? He's dead already. Okay. Well, there's that. Hey, how'd you get up there? This is a terrible place. You best run away while you can. Hey! Stop attracting enemies! Ogun. I guess he's supposed to be kind of like an ogre, like a more powerful version of a goblin. And in this case, he's got massive physical defense. Let's heal everybody up here. You may have remembered a guy in town in the last episode. He'd said something about burning away goblins' hammers and they become pussyfoots or pussycats or something. I don't know. Words are difficult. Well, we don't have any fire magic right now. So we're going to have to rely on just taking it out normally, which unfortunately is going to take a little while because this guy's pretty powerful. Got some good damage. Takes forever to deal any damage to him. So off some more ice sword there. But yeah, huge defense. Not really the most fun fighting them that way. Chrono's level up. Nice. Well, that was interesting. Let's go up here. This one's kind of hidden. Not only the entrance, but the treasure chest as well. A mirage hand. Just kind of memorize certain things. We'll go hide over here. Just take a look at that screen. Just remember it for later. Let's take a quick look here. Take a look at text. We're gonna have Robo work on that, and you're working on haste, so you can learn haste next. And the next spell you can work on is protect. Nice. All right, so I think we're gonna pull Marley out there and put Luca in instead. Balance our characters up a little bit here. But yeah, how did that guy get up here? You can see there's no way up. I'm not gonna fight those guys again, but... Well, here's the way of getting this treasure chest. Getting a revive. But, yeah. Interesting. Neither. You don't... Okay, I'll leave you alone then. That was interesting. Yeah, if you don't talk to him at all, you don't have to fight this guy at all. So, if you use any type of fire-based attack, whether it's fire, flame toss, whatever, you can burn away this guy's hammer, and he becomes as weak as a goblin, as you can see, and he's really easy to finish off. Here we have a freelancer who's about to die. Freelancers, can they do chaos? No, they can't do chaos. It's the birds in here that do chaos. The freelancers are just freelancers, I guess. There's not really much to them. But yeah, Luca, while not required through here, it makes your job a lot easier to have Luca in here to burn away the enemy's hammers and make them a lot weaker and faster and easier to take out. I probably, at least my first playthrough, I did not know about this as a kid. I just hated fighting those guys, and it just always took me forever to beat them up. I never remembered or never talked to the NPC that told me that there was a way around that. So there's some money. But yeah, it was not a fun time. I'm sure it was more than the first run, to be quite honest. Hello. Yeah, you can sneak up here. You don't have to fight this guy, but I will anyway. Just for, you know, just for flame tosses. And it's not like they're difficult or anything like that. Not if you have Luke in your party and you know to use the flame toss. Otherwise, they just take a long time. So when I found out that you could skip this guy's kid, I was like, yes, awesome. And then later after that, I figured out that it didn't really matter as much as I thought it did. Here we get Robo Tackle. What else are you gonna work on next? Heal Beam restores all allies' HP. Only needs one character for this. We definitely want to work on that. Having the ability to heal everybody with only one character's turn as opposed to two. Very nice. Yeah, you can bypass this guy if you want. You have to duck underneath of him. And he's gone. Yeah, some of the battles around here, they just throw one enemy at you. It's not like they're difficult, but when you know the game, you can skip them altogether. Hello. Got two of them. I think I want to show off something else here. Let's throw Slash out here. Oh, that was all it took? Okay. Trying to use a variety of abilities here. Over here, we get a mid-ether. And up here, get a gold helm. Might as well give that. That's down a little too far. Yeah, it's a little better. Not much better, but a little better. Now we each have one for the guys there. Now, I think it was fighting the first one, or maybe it's going over to the treasure chest. One of the two unlocks this guy. If you come up here fast enough, you can skip this guy and you won't have to fight him at all. But yeah, Flame Toss is your friend there because we do 30 damage with a critical before, and how much after? $436, and, you know, only 400 damage difference, you know, not that much. It's fine, you know, no big deal. Debuffs are important. I believe that's the same freelancer that woke up the other guy. So yeah, he comes and he makes life difficult for everybody. But yeah, you don't have to do this fight either. You can skip this guy if that freelancer doesn't show up. I think it might not even been one of the battles. It might have simply been one of the spots that I stepped onto triggered him to move around. I'm not exactly sure if it was like specifically one of the combats that caused it or what, but he throws ninja stars. The freelancer is like, he's got kind of like the I don't know, the hat kind of thing, and it's almost like a full body suit. It's kind of supposed to look like a ninja, I guess. We got a mid tonic there. Nice. Over here, does that actually hurt? 151. Hey. Well, I don't think that hit, no. He can hit you with them, he just doesn't have very good aim. 151. Okay, so it does do 5 damage per shot. But yeah, he throws rocks at you. Real nice guy. There's a battle here. Yeah, I thought so. Again, this is easily skippable. You don't have to. I think if you run straight across, you never see it. All right, Robo Tackle. Show that off. We haven't seen that one yet. We've seen all of your abilities. We'll use lightning. Why not? Nice damage. It's like 2.5 times, 2.5 times damage, actually. At least compared to what Chrono did with his last critical. So yeah, that's very nice damage. This battle is also skippable. I can't remember which side you're supposed to go to skip this fight, but whatever. Slash you. Rocket Punch you, since I never use Rocket Punch. And it'll give me just enough damage to one-shot them. You don't want to overdo it with the text. Let's give you a little bit of healing, you a little bit of healing. That should be good. Now, notice there's nothing over here. Nothing over here. Now, this is an enemy gauntlet. And if you can remember what I was saying, that I didn't know about reducing these guys to, you know, to being weaklings again with Flame Toss when I was really, really young, it wasn't the most fun I've ever had. And I always hated this gauntlet because it took forever. There are a lot of battles here, and as soon as you hit one, I'm not going to move the controller at all. It warps you directly into the next fight. There's no way around it. And yeah, this gauntlet kind of sucks for that. But when you have Leko with you and you have enough MP that you're not worried about it, that's why I've been using Flame Toss instead of Fire, by the way, is because it uses less MP, uses 1 as opposed to 2. Not that it's a huge deal, since I'll be using a Shelter when I get to the next save point anyway, but yeah, as you can see, it's not a short gauntlet. You fight a number of enemies here. I think there's 4 enemies in total. Flame Toss. Cyclone. Well, I guess I didn't need the Cyclone, but that's fine. So yeah, 4 battles that you have to fight in sequence, and if you're, you know, low on MP, low on, you know, MP or something like that, HP, whatever it is, you're not going to have a great time of it. I should have used Laser Spin there. Oh well. That's my own fault, because I'm dumb. It's a lot more nostalgic playing this on a Super Nintendo controller now that I, you know, have, well, I got an iBuffalo controller, but it looks and feels almost exactly like a Super Nintendo controller, except for the, you know, turbo button that I never use because it doesn't work very fast. But yeah, it's a lot more nostalgic playing it on a Super Nintendo controller as opposed to like a PS2 or PS3 controller, which is what I had been playing at when I first started emulating the game. Shut up! Get lost! Okay. Oh, they caught me. There is a way to skip this battle. I'm not very good at remembering what it is. I've always screwed this up multiple times. Let's get that laser spin out there. Yeah, as long as you get your attacks off pretty quickly, you don't struggle too much against these guys. The birds, as I said before, can inflict chaos on you, so beware of that. The billbird there. Nice little shot there. Robo got a level up. Luca got a level up. Excellent. And we got a mid-tonic there. There's a guy there. Now, here's a cool thing. See, I'm not trying to, but eventually you start falling toward it. And when you come down here trying to go one way, you end up falling a little sooner than you would like. You don't want to fall on the right side. You want to fall on the left side, because it's the only way of getting this treasure chest. Silver stud. and then it immediately takes you down here. So don't run on that platform because you can get sucked down here without getting the treasure chest, and it kind of sucks. And a silver earring. All right, let's go over those two items here. Those are both interesting and different. Silver stud, MP use cut by 50%. Not bad this early in the game. Max HP up by 25%. Oddly enough, when I was a kid, I was like, hey, more HP, I like that. I don't die as easily. Now I don't die anyway, so MP cost down. I don't have to heal MP as often. Much better. But yeah, when I was a kid, I used this one a lot more. The stud, or you know, the silver earring for more HP, I don't really use it anymore. But if you want someone to put the silver stud on, that could be useful depending on who it is. It wouldn't particularly help Luca right now because well, I guess I could use fire now instead of flame toss. It's for a different animation. Sure, why not? We'll do that. All right, what do we got down here? I always tried to go down here when I was a kid to see if I could fall down another layer, see if there was anything else there. But no, I don't believe there's anything else there. Now, pay attention. Hey, wait a minute. How did I get here? There's a weird warp point that allows you to warp back from there, but you can't go back the other way. Luckily, this gauntlet does not appear more than once. See how I triggered the battle at a different spot this time? I tried to go down and around, and I triggered the battle a lot sooner than it otherwise would have. Move a little closer there, bud. Well, we'll get two of them, whatever. Just hoping to get the third one, even though my sword animation goes right through them. But yeah, sure, whatever. But yeah, I remember finding, falling down here as a kid and being like, oh, I found this really secret area. No one ever found this before. But yeah, just because, you know, you come up here and you go like this, oh, look, there's the next path going forward. You don't think to go down here, you know, when you're really young. And I was very proud of myself for being able to do this. Of course, now I realize that I'm dumb, but yeah, if you do, yeah, you can bypass it if you hit the right pixel. But otherwise, you can fight these two if you so desire. A little bit of slash, a little bit of robo tackle. There we go. Robo tackle is one of my favorite techs, just because, and the thing is, if you do change his name, I believe it changes the name of the tech as well. So that's a cool thing you can do if you're interested in, you know, playing around with the name of his move. Hey, another good use for Cyclone, even though we've learned a lot of new techs since we learned this one. Yeah, it's the great thing is, you know, so many of your abilities are still useful much later in the game, even if you have, you know, better ones that you've had access to. One of my favorite guys in this entire area. And if you noticed in one of the teaser videos for this LP, there was actually part of this screen, I guess the Misted Mountains. That was part of the teaser there, the one with the StarCraft 2 video clip. I just cut a little bit up and I put it in there. Mountains are nice. It's the life. Mountains are nice. And you're noisy. Here, take this. Got one magic tab. Mountains are nice. Mountains are nice. It's the life. Oh, this guy's awesome. All right, down here, we have a treasure chest containing a mid-ether. And down here, we have a speed tab. Put that up first. Nothing up there. All right. So, now I haven't really been going over these in detail, and I haven't used any of them either. We have power tabs, magic tabs, and speed tabs. Now, typically what I would do with these is I'd have it all planned out ahead of time who I'm going to use it on. In terms of the speed tabs, you get enough in the game so that you should be able to almost max out everybody's speed. The maximum speed, unlike every other stat in this game, is 16. So in order to get to 16 with everyone, we just need to use magic tabs to speed them all up. In the meantime, I'm just going to use it to boost the characters that I think would benefit from it the most. And so in this case, I'm actually going to start giving them to Robo. Because Robo needs speed badly. He is the slowest character in the game. Boosting him up will be very beneficial. Magic tabs, I'm going to unload these pretty much all onto Chrono, because I don't remember what I would have done with these in my very first playthrough, but in subsequent playthroughs, as I learned things about the game and which abilities I liked, I remembered that I liked one of Chrono's abilities more than pretty much anyone else's, so I wanted to boost the power of that one, and of course we're not going to get that one until much later in the game. But ideally, and probably the most efficient use of them would be to put them on Robo, I think. Probably the most efficient use of it is to put it on Robo. This time, I won't do that. If I eventually let's play the PC version, then I would, plan this out better and do it probably on that one. But yeah, for now, we're going to put all the magic tabs onto Chrono. The power tabs, well, the most optimal use would be to be boosting Chrono's stat over the course of the game. Well, I'm actually not going to do that. I'm actually going to save all my power tabs for another character that we're going to get later on. And the reason for this is it just makes this character a little more useful right when we get him, as opposed to, trying to learn some more abilities for that character and make them better over time. This will give them a specific use right off the hop and make them very useful. So anyway, that's just how I plan on doing this. Not that it really matters, but let's use that shelter. There we go. But anyway, that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time, we'll go beyond here and continue through the Denadoro Mountains, see what we can find up here. We were told something about the legendary sword Masamune being up here. See if we can find that. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.